On this version of the Ugly Truth, let's talk about I-1639. It is the toughest gun law in the whole country. Now, I live in Seattle, right? And Seattle voters, in all their wisdom, voted on a law that will literally do nothing. And it's unconstitutional in my state. So, on November 4th, Seattle voters voted on this law, right? This is what the law entails now. If you want to buy one of these so-called scary assault rifles, you have to go for additional background check. You have to wait 10 days, register the so-called scary assault rifles. That's right, you actually have to register the so-called scary assault rifles, and you have to go for another safety course. That seems fair, right? Oh yeah, and on top of that, let's say you're in a hurry, whatever, right? You leave your firearm out, right? Some guy breaks in, right? Steals that gun, uses that gun in a crime, right? You being the gun owner, you're gonna get charged in that crime. That seems fair. Or how about this? Let's say you're at home, right? Someone breaks into your house, right? Your gun being in a rifle safe or being in another room, because those safes are not, well, how can I put it this way? They're not small. So that means you have to leave your gun in the safe. You have to somehow get the combination out real fast, get the gun out, get ready to shoot. Yeah, that makes a whole lot of sense. If you leave your gun out, well, now you are breaking the law, because some guy's breaking into your house and you sit there and say, well, wait a minute, I'm not going to fight fair. Some guy that breaks into my house, I'm going to shoot him. Pure and simple. You're a burglar. But it's kind of funny how my city council and my mayor and Jay Inslee and all their wisdom say, yeah, that's right. Yeah, we showed them. Well, here's the funny part about this law that people don't know about, right? I went to a local gun shop here in Seattle, right? So I asked some questions about what does this new law entail, right? And here is what I found out. And this is why it's kind of funny at the same time how stupid these people are when it comes to thinking that they just changed something, saying that, oh, these people over here can't get these guns now. Actually, under this new law, it excludes this: pistols, shotguns, semi-automatic shotguns, bolt-action rifles, and, repeat, pistol ARs. If people don't know what pistol ARs, let me explain to you. Now, your standard AR-15, when you shoot it, right, has a adjustable stock or a collapsible stock. An AR-15 that's a pistol version does not have that. The pistol AR has one or two versions. It has a fixed swing, which means the butt stock is here and it does not adjust, which means you can't grab the slide, move it back and forth, or anything like that. Or it has an elbow brace. An elbow brace basically means that your hand actually goes through that and you can shoot it like a handgun. Most people don't do that. They actually shoot it like a rifle. So this law really doesn't do really gick. And it's actually kind of funny at the same time, kind of sad that how a lot of these people that vote on laws around here vote on their emotions and feelings versus common sense and facts. Just saying. The other thing is, on this new initiative, what if I was to tell you guys that it was actually illegal, right? You're thinking, well, how so? I mean, Seattle voters voted on it, it is what it is, that's a law, nothing you can do about it. Well, when they put this on the ballot, right, it actually had attached to it 16, that's right, 16 initiatives on top of that. That's highly illegal in my state. You can't do that. But they voted on it because people around here vote on their feelings and emotions versus common sense, facts, reason, and logic, right? It's really funny how people that are leftists in the state come after people like me that actually want to and own these firearms. Because they say, oh my god, they're so deadly. The AR is the most devastating rifle on the face of the earth. I shake my head at them going, you really don't know dick about guns, do you? Right? They're like, well, it shoots a large caliber, it does so much damage. I'm like, a 22 will kill you. I remember someone actually telling me, well, how much damage does an AR does? I say it's a glorified 22. I say personally, if I choose between getting shot once by an AR-15 or 45 ACP, I'll take a chance with the AR round. It's gonna suck, but if a 45 ACP round hits you, you're down. You're not getting up. And it's funny how most people look at optics. They see like, oh my god, it's this scary black rifle. It has all these forward grips and adjustable grips and lasers, and oh my god. And you sit there and say, hey, what about that 45 ACP right there that's made by Kimber or is made by Colt? Oh no, that's no big deal. You sit there going, that gun and that round does more damage than that rifle does. Really? Yeah. And I hear a lot of people also say that they want to ban like the AR-15. Like a standard AR-15 has a pistol grip right here, right? If you say, okay, that's banned, alright, remove the pistol grip. Now all of a sudden, hey, it's an ordinary rifle now. And it's funny where you got people that are screaming the loudest, and you sit there and say, here are the facts. Do you realize that there's 2,000 other types of rifles out there that shoot different calibers, the same caliber as an AR-15, or pretty much shoot 9mm, 45, 357. But they say, oh my god, let's ban this rifle over here. But again, there are 2,000 plus rifles over here that do the exact same thing, shoot different calibers, or do more damage than an AR-15. People don't know that. Because people are totally naive on guns. I mean, they think like a AR-15 is some full automatic assault rifle that, oh my god, you can sit there and just pull the trigger once and da-da-da, and that's the end of it, right? Actually, it's not. In the mid-80s, right, these so-called full automatic weapons, right, were discontinued. You can't make them anymore, right? The only way you actually can get one, unless you have a Class 3 license. Not many people know that. They're thinking, oh, it can't be that expensive. I'll just get my Class 3 license. I could buy a full automatic, submachine gun or AR-15. And yeah, I'm going to show you. One problem. Unless you basically have $15,000 or $20,000 just lying around, yeah. A little expensive, right? That's a car. I mean, how many people want to spend, say $15,000, $20,000 on just a gun? No one I know wants to do that. They rather go buy a car or invest it. So it's really, really expensive. But again, I live in a state that's based off of feelings and emotion versus common sense, facts, reason, and logic. That's just how it is in the state. I'm surrounded by people that, again, think with their feelings versus common sense. Now, my personal opinion on guns is this. Not everyone should own one. Pure and simple. If you don't know anything about firearms or you're a convicted felon, you should be nowhere near a gun. Period. If you're a convicted felon and if you try to use a gun in a violent crime, instead of like being gentle to them, like, oh my god, it was his first time like holding up a liquor store, throw the book at him. That person commits, a murder with a illegal gun that they stole or anything like that, it should be, hey, life in prison or the death penalty. You made your choice to do that. But the thing is, around here, it's like, no, we should be, we should give him a second chance. We should give him a third chance, and a fourth chance, and a fifth, and a sixth, and an eighth. And you keep giving him chances. You're going, look, this guy has screwed up so many times. Why in God's name we're going to give him more chances to come out of jail and basically end up hurting someone or end up killing someone? But again, that is my state in a nutshell. I mean, I'm surrounded by people, again, that go after their feelings and emotions versus common sense, facts, reason, and logic. But again, I'm surrounded by idiots. Well, anyway, hey, that's the blog. This is The Ugly Truth. Hope you guys have a fantastic weekend.